Welcome back, everyone. Today we've got a really, a really cool knife. This was sent in from my buddy Gil over at Wild About Sporting Goods. Here's his contact, and here's a promo code to get you 10% off. Now, not only do they carry Hinderer knives like this one, but they also carry Medford and Benchmade and I think ZT. They carry some flashlight stuff now. I think they are also a Demko dealer. I think they're waiting on their first order from them still, but they do carry Demko knives, Surefire flashlights, Phoenix flashlight. There's a whole bunch. Go check them out because I don't have a full list. But this one is very, very cool. I first saw this knife, not this exact one, but I saw this on one of Slicey Dicey's videos. He has a couple of these now. I think he's selling one, but he absolutely raved about it. And when Gil said he was putting together a box to ship to me, it just so happened that he included this one. I didn't ask for it or anything. It just came, and I'm really excited that it did. So let's get into it. This is the Firetac. So it is 4 5/8 closed, 8 1/4 overall, 3.62-inch blade with a 3.44 cutting edge and a very slight recurve, which I love. Now I know that turns off a few of my viewers. A couple of my friends are like, yeah, you lost me at recurve. I love the recurve. Again, I don't sharpen my knives, I send them out, and I think that's what a lot of people don't like about recurves, is that it's very hard, it's more difficult to sharpen. But I don't sharpen my own stuff, so I don't have to worry about that. It is CPM 20 CV with a blade thickness of 0.140, overall thickness of 0.454, and it weighs in at 4.1 ounces. And it runs on bearing. This is a tri-way pivot. So Hinderer's tri-way pivot. This one comes with the bearings installed, but it comes with, in the box, nylon washers, phosphor bronze washers, some steel washers. So you can mix and match and put bearings, nylon, or phosphor bronze washers in this thing and get the action that you want. So let's zoom in, because this is their Battle Black, which I think is just a PVD coating that is then stonewashed. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that's what it is. And it's got the OD Green G10 with some great milling. It feels fantastic in the hand. Now this one is set up for tip down carry, because I haven't told Gil that I'm probably not sending this one back yet. So I didn't want to change the pocket clip to be tip up. I actually kind of like this little bit of milling in the lock bar relief. I think that just looks cool. Nice Battle Black finish on the titanium lock side as well as the pocket clip. I think this is really fantastic. Now, one thing I did notice, and I don't think it's an issue, it's just something that I noticed, is there's a rather large gap between the lock bar and the frame. Now, if I pull out my Hinderer XM24, it's a much smaller gap. And again, I don't think that's a problem. It just was interesting to me. I don't know what that... I don't know. It was just interesting. So it does have the lock bar insert, as well as the over travel stop here. I mean, all in all, just a great fit and finish, as you would expect from Hinderer knives. Now, it fits great in the hand. I feel the pocket clip a little bit because it's in the wrong position, if you ask me. It does have a thumb disc, and I know that you can get some aftermarket thumb discs because Slicey Dicey, a viewer, sent him one. So I don't know. I mean, this is really a freaking cool knife. So let's compare it with the XM24. I think it's more of a direct comparison to the XM18 based on the blade size and the handle size and whatnot. I don't have an XM18, so I can't do a side-by-side comparison of that. But it's really almost think of it as a slim XM18, because it is significantly slimmer than the XM24, which is roughly the same thickness as the XM18. So you almost can think of this as the XM18 Slim, sort of. I mean, you can see there's some differences in the handle shape and whatnot, but you can definitely tell it's a Hinderer, right? So I know that Slicey said that his Firetac has taken a lot of his pocket time, and I can see why. It carries really well in the pocket. It's lighter weight than the XM18 and or XM24, and it's, I don't know, it might be the better normal EDC. Now you can see here too, one thing to point out is that's their tri-way pivot designation. On the newer XM24s and XM18s that have a flipper tab, that's denoted right on the flipper tab. But so they do kind of mark the blade with that tri-way pivot system insignia. So let's do a couple of size comparisons here. Next to the Sharpie, the Spyderco, the Quiet Carry Waypoint, because again, another super cool knife. And yeah, I gotta agree with Slicey on the Firetac. It's just very cool. The Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser. And because it's here on the table, the Kubi KB237, I believe it is, with the Tonto in all black. Super awesome knife. So yeah, these are, they list at $425. You can check Gil's website and use the promo code to get a 10% off. And you'll see some more things from Gil here over the next few days, because he sent in 4 or 5 knives, a couple of flashlights, and whatnot. And I'm super glad and super excited to check all of them out. There's a very, very cool CRKT in the box that's coming. A review is coming on that's out of Gil's personal collection. And I think that's a really awesome little knife too. But yeah, I don't know that I can say much more good things about this Firetac. So thanks a lot, Gil. I do greatly appreciate all the love and support. And all you guys watching, thank you very much. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.